For Capstone 4, I chose to talk about the groundwater problem in Grand Junction, Colorado. This has been affected by climate change. The threat to this area is that the increasing temperatures are also increasing the evaporation rate. With evaporation increasing in Grand Junction, it limited the amount of water, which is then decreasing the amount of groundwater. Grand Junction, Colorado is a vulnerable place because the Colorado River that supplies 25 million people with water resources runs through here, but there is a change in the amount of water in the area. As far as future forecasted environmental change goes, it is predicted that temperatures will continue to rise, which means less groundwater in the area. Climate change is expected to further increase water issues in this region. This was by Belknap and Campbell, 2011. With climate change increasing, temperature there is less snow and rain to replenish the ground supply. Grand Junction, Colorado will be even more vulnerable to this increased groundwater depletion because it is already a current problem. So it's only predicted to worsen over time. The community of Grand Junction, Colorado needs to step up and limit as much human activity increasing climate change as possible because it is only going to further the groundwater problem. The community needs to figure out and fight for a way to better store water either underground or in basins so that they can be released when they're going through a dry spell. Enhancing underground storage of water is a partial measure to augment the availability of fresh water and to enhance the climate change adaptation. That was from Groundwater and Climate Change. The underground storage would be a good option for Grand Junction, Colorado, because they have the land availability to dig and create storage. The best solution to the depletion of groundwater in Grand Junction would be to enhance underground water storage and to be mindful of human activity increasing climate change and try to avoid it as much as possible. To sum it up, Grand Junction, Colorado needs to take actions in helping the groundwater depletion problem now so that they will help the future with climate change increasing rapidly, so the problem will not worsen.